It is that time of year. 11 months ago, I made predictions on this very show, like I did last year, about what we were going to see in 2024. And what we're going to do today is go back and review how was I? How many points did I put forward? And what was my hit rate? And we're going to review all this today. There's going to be some winners, there's going to be some losers. To start off, though, we want to show you this and we want to give a huge applause. We think this is very important for the industry. We think this is something that everyone can get behind. There's been a lot of noise this year on the industry. And first and foremost, we just want to shout out what the Phytoka team are doing, bringing attention to the Australian industry and having some success. So well done. And let's get into prediction number one. Patients want to hear about and we're pushing for, and that's cost. That is cost. So we've seen some things, yeah. We've seen Compass is going to launch. Compass is a pathway where we're going to be able to see free medicines provided to more than 1,000 patients next year. And I know, speaking as the CEO of On Tracker, I know we're supporting more patients this year than we did last year with reimbursement. So it's happening, but it's not at a scale where we can say it's 1 point. We're going to give it a 0.5. So we're going to say it's a pass, it's a 0.5, it's not a 1. And we're going to move on to number 2. I think some of the trends, started off with flower. I don't think the future is always in inhalation. I think we move more towards oils and different routes of administration, particularly to widen the market opportunity. We said it wasn't all going to be about flower. Now, flower still continued to be king. We get that. Flower is still king, but we saw the rise and the introduction of pastels into the market. Who didn't see that coming? We said different routes of administration. It came and it's going to continue to explode. So we're going to say not all about flower, tick. Number 3. Never a good time to be able to see this. Never a good time. But unfortunately, the prediction was correct. The recreational push. What did we just live through? What did we just go through? And what was all the lead up to get? No, but prediction, tick. Let's go. Homegrown. We may see that compensates that as homegrown, right? No one really talks about this and no one's going to give it enough attention. That's not going to get a lot of noise. That's not going to get a lot of news. But homegrown is something to put on the agenda. One of our predictions, increasingly, this will be an issue for patients. Think about what I said. Homegrown was going to be an issue for patients. Don't tell me if you're a patient out there, you don't want homegrown to come true. We said it wasn't going to get a lot of noise because there's nothing in it for the industry, but homegrown is a major thing for patients. One more. I think what we're going to possibly see, and there's already movement of this on a state base, looking at more CBD hemp-based options, a full plant focus. Well, we're seeing a lot of minors. We're seeing a lot more interest in terms of the minor cannabinoids that we've been talking about on this show, which we believe is a reflection of a more mature market where Australia kind of is approaching in some ways. But to be honest, in the context of what we were talking about, we were more talking about hemp-derived and a bigger role for CBD, and we didn't see that happening. So, no good. Probably a year early. Watch this space. Election time in the US, we said the Dems were going to use this as a ticket. So that's a 0. Sports. What did the NFL just come out and say in the last quarter? What have they said? NFL taking it on. And we also know the MLB has the big CBD study, which we'll be hearing about more next year as well. We're going to say exactly what we wanted to see. Could be seeing more of it and believe we're going to be seeing more, but let's go. Our prediction, NRL steps up within this year to do something around cannabis. All right, NRL or union, you didn't pick it up. Still opportunity. Come on, concussion or something. Pick it up. But for us, nada. Number 10, we said UK. And what we're going to say about the UK is that it'll pop this year. So a lot of confidence that we'll see some of the numbers rapidly increase. UK, have a look at this. We still believe you need to grow more though, UK. So we are nudging this as a 1, but we think there's a lot more growth to do. But we're going to take it. We're going to say yes. We knew it needed to pop. It is going to pop, but it's going to, again, it's probably that year early. We saw the numbers rise, but more growing UK. I think we're going to see some change in regs. That's the prediction that we'll get into in January. Moving on, we've got green lights to bring us home. Taking a wider lens, very interesting markets. You know, Germany, obviously very critical. The other last point would be Thailand and what happens to Thailand. My prediction, I don't think it can be taken away. I know there's a lot of noise that it's going to go back to medical. I don't know, but I'm just going to take a punt. I'm not going to sit on the fence. I'm going to say that's going to continue to flow and it'll be the travel destination of the world. Germany, tick, one of the hottest markets in the world and not stopping. And Thailand, have a look. No slowing that train down. Tick, tick, tick. All right, let's tally it up. 8 out of 12, 70% predictions for the year. Gonna actually have to give myself a little pat on the back. Pretty happy with that. I think the last year didn't go so well. So 70%. This is us for the year as well. Wanting to wrap it all up. We love being accountable. Much more coming from On Tracker next year. It is our biggest year by far, and we're going to be launching Compass. Compass, if you are a patient, an Australian patient, you want to talk to your doctor around what the Compass initiative is. Along with that, we've got the Health Collective, which is launching. We've got 4 clinical trials, all starting for cannabis, like looking at moving this forward significantly with research, doing that. First responders, there's just so much going on. It's going to be exciting. Plus, we've got a brand new On Tracker app launching before February. It's taken us a while, but expect more from us. We're growing up. We love doing this with you. We did pretty well this year. Merry Christmas to all of you. We'll see you next year. Bye.